Dobre si proteín, co radšej. Nervák, ďakujem ti. Zadejte dotaz pro vyhledávanie databázy. Hledaný vražda. Čo to je? Hledat. Hodiny. Čo je za píčovinu? Uvedol logické databáze. Počítačová technológie je páteří moderní práce policie. Táto databáze obsahuje záznam z videokazety vraždy a závažné činy, která byla archivovaná v port desi. Záznam je automaticky seřazen pomocí naší ASR technologie. Každý výrok řečený vyslychanými je uložen zvlášť a může být označen pro pozdější využití u soudu. Důležité. Tady databáze. Vyplnil jsem formulář pro svobodu informací, aby dostal přístup hosta. Vypadá to, že vše funguje. Videa se převedla z originálních kazet roku 99 a díky problému roku 2000 se dočasně vyřadila z provozu. Od té doby je nikdo neviděl. Nemohl jsem najít server s videostopou detektivu, nejspíše byl zničen během potopy z roku 97, ale myslím, že to bude stačit. Nemusíš spěchat. SB. Hack. OK, a čo mám ako robiť? OK, a čo to ako mám robiť? No nič, chlapci. Bol to rýchlejšie, než si očakával? OK, lepšie. Dobre, hneď to vypadá lepšie. Hra dostala názvu streamu, to nechápem. Dobre, počúvaj, ja by som nedokázal nič vyhľadať. Kontrola DB. Svazek chybí. Čiže to je bez šance. Nemáme šancu, ideme hrať niečo iné.
Nemáš ty prachy.
Dneska si ma stal 7 eur a jeden giftnutý subik, tak po UFCčku mi to vynahradíš cukrík rec.
Čiže dajte mi jedno slovičko, ktoré tam môže byť, iba sa pozrieme, že čo je ďalšia kniha to hľadať. Dá som hľadať nič. Vydávať nejaké výrazy. Knife, OK. Knife. Nič. Gun. Nič. Píš česky. Car. Nič. Auto? Ty koko, to nemôže byť po česky, čo to tak nefunguje isto. Auto. Počkaj, teda... Dátum 3.7. 27.6. 18.6. OK. Tagy blank.
Yes, there's a car that we share, a Cavalier, and a van he uses for work. It's owned by Eric, but we look after it. Both of them are there now, parked on the street. I'm not sure about the keys for the van. I can look for you when I get back.
Dobre, takže tam neviem povedať nič. Jak vypadal? Nervózne, alebo si vymýšľal píčoviny?
When I arrived in Glasgow, I was exhausted. The streets were empty. I was driving badly.
Yikes, ženo.
Not a big crash, just paintwork. The guy was so pissed off because I didn't have a driving license on me. But when I told him I was pregnant, he made sure I got to the hospital so they could check me out. It was fine. The hospital must have details when I was looked at. There's a scratch on the car.
Dobre.
It's like I told you before. I drove. I took the car and drove. I don't have my own car, but I have a spare set of keys. I just drove north. I wanted to think, put some space between me and them. Everything I told you before is true. I stopped at Glasgow. I was tired, exhausted. I pulled out and I hit a car. My car was okay, but I was worried about the baby, so I went to A&E to get the okay. Everything was fine.
To trošku zmenila ale, nie?
In the car, when I woke, I tried to call Hannah from a payphone. She wasn't answering. And then I decided to drive back.
Čiže jak to môže byť prepadá, keď to má 26% vysiebli, toto bude topka.
She was more important to me than Simon.
Dobre, takže vieme meno, Erik jej frajera, čiže to je, ale tam bolo, že prvá vec, že vražda.
You think it's murder? I mean, clearly it's murder. What can I do to help?
Dobre.
Yeah, that's me.
Čiže táto hra má viac percent ako vy v čete.
That was
Rozumiete?
months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
Takže Simon, počkaj ešte raz.
Yeah, that's me. But February, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
Takže Simon alebo Erik. Dobre, dáme najskôr Erik. Erik sa volal?
So, it was Friday evening. We had an argument. He left. On Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day. He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon. They had a job. He didn't show. So Eric was ringing on the phone. I checked at the Rock, that's our local. They said they'd seen him on the Friday night, but not since. He still wasn't back this morning. It just isn't like him at all. Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again. So I decided to come see you. His parents haven't heard anything either.
Jak to môžeme ale ukladať tie datumy tak, aby sme si to pospájali? Preto to bol 94, hento rok predtým bol koľko, čet? Papír a tuška, to nemusíme dať s papierom a tuškou, čet, to sme kde?
Yes, that would be in his wallet. It's a Visa, a silver one. He doesn't like to spend money he doesn't have, so he usually pays with cash, but Eric convinced him to get one.
Musím zapisovať niečo. Dobre, vieme ešte, jak sa volal ten druhý? Samuel? Nie, Samuel.
Eric was like an uncle to him. They were pretty close. They spend a lot of time with each other, especially when they have to go to conferences. Have you met his wife, Diane?
Aha. To je dosť neskoro. Počkaj ešte raz.
Eric was like an uncle to him. They were pretty close. They spend a lot of time with each other, especially when they have to go to conferences. Have you met his wife, Diane?
Takže Diane. Ty môj kokot. A teraz nemusíme dávať pridať do zoznamu všetky tie videá, chat, aby som ich mal proste v jednej databázi? Možno.
parked up on the street. It was busy, so I had to park down the end of the road. Walked up, knocked on the door, no answer. I took my keys out of my bag and unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. You can tell because the key doesn't turn when you try to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes in the shoe rack. I shouted out. I walked straight into the kitchen because he usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper, but he wasn't there. I touched the kettle, it was cold. I looked quickly in the living room, nothing. So I walked upstairs to the bedroom and he wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. I had a shower. The phone rang whilst I was in the shower. I didn't answer it. I think it was Eric. Then I was just exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, though I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see no one in the bed next to me. And then I remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. This time I spoke to him. Then I called Doug and Eleanor.
Doug a
I
Eleanor.
decided to come and see you. That enough?
Počúvaj. Ty koko, co to nemáme šancu vyšetriť túto vraždu. Čet, nulová šanca, nulová. Ako ja viem, že si máme vyhľadať čet Simon, Diane a niečo tam bolo s únorom, len kde nemá nič kurva únor, ty kokot.
Not really. He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no one ever really came back to the house. Sometimes Eric, his boss, and his wife would come over for dinner. That would be us returning the favour. Diane is a really good cook, into her trendy ingredients. And the last time Simon cooked something off MasterChef, he got the recipe off CFAX, and I did my Lloyd Grossman bit, commenting from the sidelines. I had to find fennel from the supermarket. Have you ever eaten fennel?
Čo ti jebe? To nemáme čet, že absolútne žiadnu novú totálnu šancu. Toto je konec. OK, jak sa volá čet? Simon. Čiže to je 94... Jak tam bola tu? To čo sú za otázky? Je vinná tá kurva. Myslíš?
Simon Smith. He works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do windows, all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work, mirror making, feature windows, artistic things, really beautiful things. Simon Smith.
Simon Smith.
He works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do
Simon
windows,
Smith
all
a
kinds of
Ernst Brothers. OK. Simon Smith a Ern Brothers. Bridher. OK. Dobre sa to uloží.
Hello.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven. If his beard grows, it goes ginger, so he shaves it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with ginger hair. I bought a photo instead of a spring photo. This was taken last year on holiday in Rome. It's the best one I have.
Stále ďakujem Kabrňák, Tomča, ďakujem veľmi pekne, Maňo díkes. Dneska si ma stal 7 € a jeden giftnutý sabik. To pro UFCčku mi potom vynahradíš, cukrík. 100% euráčku, ďakujem ti veľmi pekne. Čiže mi sa to zajebala? Víš to, ona bude vrah? Dobre, tu máme, že je foto. Foto of... Jak sa volá čet? Simona.
It's the Rockington Arms, The Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
Takže tam bol všetko? Peter, Susan, a kto?
It's the Rockington Arms.
Rockington Arms. Rockington Arms. Rockington Arms?
It's the Rockington Arms, The Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan.
Peter a
There's
Susan.
some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with.
Peter a
and the barmaid
Susan.
they're having sometimes, Helen.
Peter a Susan. Peter, Susan a Helen. Helen, dobre, napríklad. Next. Počkaj, ale... Ja musím do zoznam a tam si budem triediť?
Yes, there's an abstract one. No one uses it for very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games. You know, climb the tower.
Boha,
save the
zase som to
princess.
zabudol zrušiť restúl.
Metamorfolog, neviem, ja to nízam. Ďakujem pekne, Žolo, 94, čau. Počkaj. To sú dve rôzne ženy, čet? Čo ti jebe? To nebolo nič, ale. Tam nebolo nič. Že hrá hry pojebané. Blbeček hrá hry. Čiže neboj sa, ja to mám pod kontrolou.
Simon isn't the type
Čiže nie je to iná žena, ja nám to
to
jeba.
run off or do anything crazy.
To sú len dátumy inakšie.
Someone must have done something to him, or there must have been some kind of accident. So what do we do next?
Tiež neviem, čo budeme robiť ďalej. No. Dobre, takže chceme si zistiť... Dobre, takže vieme čo, čet. Že jeho šéf a, jak sa volal, Ern a Helen, či jak sa volala tá štetka, že dobre varila, blablabla. Dobre, čo potrebujeme vedieť, čet? Čo ideme ďalej, čet? Mi horí hlava s rozmýšľaním, do piče, ticho. Čo dáme ďalej, čet? Čo dáme ďalej? Ideme niečo o Helen zistiť? Nie, môžeme skúsiť one, čet. Jak tam bolo? Blbeček hrá hry, to nič. Rockington Arms. Rockington Arms. OK, tak to nič. Takže Peter, Susan a Helen. Peter, Susan, Helen. Nové video o Helen, chat. Tá už je v 3 videách, kamoško.
No. I think he spoke to Helen. She said he was upset about her argument, but I'm not sure what else he said. He likes Helen. He likes blondes.
Oh shit. Kto nie? Čo tam nám, že hádka? Počkaj, ešte raz, si mi tam niečo myslí, chat.
No. I think he spoke to Helen. She said he was upset about her argument, but I'm not sure what else he said. He likes Helen. He likes blondes.
Ok, nič sa niečet. Má rád blond. Dobre. Čo ďalej? Čo tam môžeme dať? Noc? Počkaj, to je kde? 18.6. 25. 18, 25. Ok, to je k tomu. To je k tomuto. A tuto v červených šatách sme už nevideli, to bude dávno potom asi. 27, 6, to je neskôr. A tretia sierby, to je úplne že neskôr, ok, poďme pozrieť. Tu už vypadá... Ukáž.
We spent the wedding night in a hotel in Brighton. would have been too much to do more. We were saving for the baby. It was wonderful to be in a hotel, away from home, just alone together. Since then, we've always tried to get away for our holiday.
Vždycky chtěli jít na dovolenou. Jak se tam volalo?
We spent the wedding night in a hotel in Brighton.
Brightonu.
It would have been too much to...
Brighton. Hotel.
I wasn't in the house all of Friday night. After the argument,
Kde si bola?
after Simon left, I left too.
A kam si išla, ha?
I was upset and I wanted to get away. So I took the car.
Počúvaj. Po hádke išla autom preč. Počúvaj, na to bude, ti hovorím. Buď ho išla sledovať a v nenávisti ho zabila. Koho zabili? Jej frajera. Alebo manžela, asi teda. Aha. Dobre, čiže máme ten Ubisoft, ideme to pozrieť?